What is up, YouTube? Today, the big day. Day we've all been waiting for. Something I've been a little bit nervous to do, waiting for, but that mid-prep crisis is hitting me, where like you're just kind of mid-prep, you're dieting, you're not doing anything fun, and you're like an old 40-year-old man who needs to go buy like a $90,000 Porsche just to feel better. I just need a little change in my life, so without further ado, it's time. So there's literally nowhere in my bathroom where I brought a chair in, there's nowhere I can put my camera to try and get a good angle of this because I need to look in the mirror. So I'm gonna show you a little clip and then see what I can do. But I actually am nervous because I haven't shaved this beard. I'm not even gonna get rid of it all, I'm doing stages, but I haven't shaved it short in like a year, probably since last Olympia. So here we go. Too late to go back now. Looks pretty fresh, eh? I think ladies are into goatees, are they not? Are they fucking not, boys? Nice little goatee. Just kidding, not happening. But wanted to fuck around a little bit. I'm too scared to actually shave all this so it doesn't quite look so funny. And the camera can't quite pick it up, but goddamn. There's a greasy Harley Davidson biker right now with this goatee. I haven't even, that's the most hair part. I think it's already full. And this is like the chunk of it. This looks worse than a white girl back from like a 3-week camping trip. Not gonna lie, kind of regretted that immediately, as I do every time, because I like having a beard. But here we go. There's the final product. Kind of stash in, kind of beard still left. But there you have it. Back to the old, I need a haircut really bad right now. I don't know what I'm doing with it. So I just kind of parted it. I feel like I look like fucking Freddie Mercury. I don't know if that's beauty or not, but like, whatever. But yeah, so I hate looking at myself when I recently cut my beard or anything. Like, cause I have a pretty like flat face here, so I grow the beard purposely with a point so that it like elongates my face, so then when I shave it I just feel like a different human. Same with like, I have tactics in my facial hair. My upper lip is curled in and really small, so if I shave my mustache as short as my beard, it makes me look like I have like a lip up like that all the time. That's super weird. I'm sure I'm probably the only one who notices. We're all hypercritical of our own appearance the most, but yeah, so there it is. Beardless Chris is back. Stash game is stronger than it was. Use a little work. Maybe I'll bring this a little shorter and keep growing the stash. But for now, we're gonna keep it like this because I'm not sure I can really handle any more change. I wanted to start this clip kind of talking about carb sources, i.e. rice specifically, because it's literally like all I eat is rice pretty much on prep for carb wise, especially at this point. But I wanted to, I'll just start this clip off with showing how sad I am at cooking fish. I literally have no idea methods behind cooking white fish, so I pretty much took the method of how you would cook ground turkey and ground beef and put it into the fish. So I'm getting ground fish for the gym. But yeah, so that's kind of all to say about that. Also, my rice is down to 120 grams for my pre-workout meal. Total carb intake for the day is something like 128, 130 grams or something of carbs. So I've been feeling that, that's for damn sure. Just had a nice nap, gonna go gym. But first, eat some rice, some fish. I'm so lost right now. I just woke up from a nap and I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, so I got very easily distracted there because I was waking up, I was cold. Ready to go to the gym now. And I just wanted to quickly talk about, as I mentioned before, was kind of people I've been asking a lot why like pretty much the only carb I eat is white rice, and it's not exactly that there's such a big reason for it, but there's a few questions around it I kind of wanted to address. So the main thing is, I've always talked about the number one food sources you want to eat are the ones that you can digest most easily. So for me, white rice has never caused issues with me. I eat it all the time. It's it's great. It works for me. Babies eat it. It's like the most eaten food all around the world, and the highest food in all the cultures, whatever. Like so many cultured dishes just revolve around rice, and that's because it's easy to get. It's easy to digest, cheap. One thing I wanted to address was how people talk whether brown rice or white rice is better. And a lot of people like eating brown rice because it's supposed to have protein in it, which is negligible because it's got like 1 gram or something for serving, and like you're not eating rice for protein. And it's got a little bit more fiber in it, but again, you're not really eating rice for the fiber. You can get that from your veggies, which you should be eating. And then the next thing is that it's lower on the glycemic index. And it's really, honestly, even depending on how you cook your rices and stuff, it's not that much of a difference, and it doesn't make a drastic difference, and that it's really worth it, just for the fact of that. When in truth, the reason you don't want to really eat brown rice is because it has something called phytic acid in it, and that's because it's got like, it's like a seed essentially, so it's got the germ, the bran on it, and I believe phytic acid is in the bran. And what that is, it encompasses the white rice around the bran goes around it. That's what makes it look brown, why it's called brown rice. And this is actually something a lot of whole grains have, and it's something that's called, it's phytic acid is an anti-nutrient, so it prevents your body from being able to like digest it and like absorb it. And the reason for that is so that if animals eat it, it can pass through your body completely and then come out in your feces, and it can still germinate and plant and grow again. So it's like a defense mechanism for the thing to not get digested in case somebody eats it. It can still land back in the earth eventually with some good old human monkey whatever shit fertilizer, and then it can grow. So that's that's a huge reason a lot of people don't do it. There's also something called lectin in it, I believe, which a lot of people are allergic to, and it's been known for a high variety of people to cause kind of bloating and just digestion distress, and it's really just not worth it, especially when you're eating high amounts of food. White rice is a lot better, even on a lower caloric deficit, when it's something that's easier to digest, get in your body, and honestly just tastes way better. So main reasons for me eating a lot of white rice is that I love it, convenient. I should be eating more potatoes, which is a whole other discussion. Mainly that's for the potassium that you get from potatoes, because a lot of people are deficient in potassium, but I do eat a lot of spinach, and you get some in red meat and salmon and whatnot. That's a whole other topic. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of throw that in there. I'm trying to throw in little bits of information that you guys ask about my prep, the things I eat and why I eat it. So just to give you guys a little insight on why I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you guys like these little random talks, ask some more questions below. I'll throw them in randomly. But for now is back day. I think I said something else in the last clip. I'm so lost right now. But I'm going to train back with Matty P, so we're gonna get it, lift hard, and catch you on the other side. Okay, this is not going to be fun. Bringing back the old fucking athlete days, hopping in the ice tub. There's a lot of ice in here, and the floor I'm touching right now is freezing. So, without further ado, I'm gonna just dive in here. I gotta have my phone by to kill some time, but I'm nervous for this. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't done this in like 10 years, but whew, yesterday was leg day, and the legs have been feeling like they're 1,000,000 pounds, just super inflamed and sore, and they just feel heavy. So I'll talk about why I'm doing this after, but for now I'm just gonna try to dive in here. Holy shit. I thought I was gonna try to play it cool for the camera, but that's not happening. Okay, I'm gonna just suffer for a bit and turn the camera off. Kidding, not even that bad. Well, that was no fun, but it honestly does like feel really good to just kind of submerge yourself in the cold water, even if it's in a shower or a tub. I used to take cold showers a lot in the morning to kind of like wake myself up and just get my blood flowing, but my apartment does not have cold water. So I know, right? Being on the 16th floor, apparently cold water can't get up here. But tried out the ice bath, and it's complicated as hell to get that bath filled up, but we did it. So did that, and there's contradicting studies of whether or not ice baths really do anything for recovery and whatnot, but it's kind of impossible to deny the fact that they can help with inflammation and kind of flushing waste through your body. So a big thing, the main reason that it's like works or people do it is the cold water causes your veins, arteries, and everything to constrict really hard, which increases the pressure of everything in there. So it kind of like your heart acts as a pump pushing blood through your body, and then there's stuff like your lymph nodes and stuff which flush waste through you, and they kind of like move everything around your body. And if shit can build up in there, not even build up, just like slow down, there can be waste in it and whatnot. So when you get into something like a really cold ice bath, it constricts it, which acts like a pump and like pushes everything through. And then when you get out and warm up and they open up, because they've kind of been pushed loose a little bit, everything just starts to flow a little bit better, reduces inflammation, it can reduce tissue breakdown, and it's honestly just kind of like a slap in the face, and it kind of makes you feel good. So I mean, what's 20 bucks of ice isn't that big of a waste. I wouldn't do it every single day. Anything you do in excess isn't always great. So maybe once or twice a month, good idea to do. If you have a bathtub, that's better than mine. But yeah, so that was my fun thing to do today. I have nothing else to say, so I'm gonna wrap up this video. Hope you guys liked it. And YouTube's been screwing me lately, so if you guys want to help me out, help this channel grow, please like the video, please subscribe, and I'm gonna keep trying to get out some better and better content for you guys. So, peace.